All right, it's week three of the winter workouts, right? And that's what we want to talk about. Welcome back to the McFitting room again, and here we are. This is talking about the winter workouts that we started. So this is 3 weeks into it, and we're going to talk about progress. However, first, we're a little more personal information, all right? I told you guys I'm 58, going on 59 years old. That's true. Totally out of shape, know that. But the thing about working out is that you have to make time, right? You have to make time. And so for all those guys that say, I don't have time. Oh, I just can't do it. I can't get to this. Well, let me give you a little bit of input here. So I run, with the help of Mrs. McGolf, we run the McGolf shop, right? That's a 48 hour, it's 40 plus hours, closer to 60 hours a week, all right? I also have a job in the nuclear industry that I had first with the intention of leaving, but it just has never worked out. And I've been there almost 30 years now. And I was on rotating shift work of 12-hour rotating shift work. I'm now on 410s. I'm on the day shift. My skill sets have taken me to a spot where I get to manage a couple of groups. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my 410s, but my day starts at 4:30 in the morning, and I get going. And so when I get back here, I get some work done, and you can just see how my day goes. So I'm in 10, 12, 14-hour days every day, Monday through Friday, including Saturday, with Sunday off, and that's when I do a lot of this YouTubing stuff. To say that you don't have enough time, if I can pull this off, so can you, all right? Make the time. You have to commit to it. That's my, oh, let's go get her done, all right, speech. So these workouts that Dr. Guidry has me doing are not like, oh, you got to go and pump iron 30, 45 minutes. You got to run on the treadmill. You got to do all these different things. In fact, it's just the opposite. It's called daily mobility, and these daily mobilities take me less than 10 minutes, right? You get down here, it's 6, 7 exercises, you do 10 reps a piece, and that's it, all right? And then what he does is he has me doing, there's A, B, and C workouts, and each one of these workouts, there's only between 4 and 8 workouts, and they're different things by working with rubber bands, or the stretchy bands at different tensions, a medicine ball, a little bit of weight, some of my furniture to be able to move and do leg lifts and things like that. And very rarely does it ever include cardio or any massive amounts of weight, to the point I put in the cardio. I walk on the treadmill, I use the rowing machine, I add those in there when I can add them in there. So the max input to all of this is not very much in the way of time. Set aside a half an hour, 45 minutes, and you're good to go. For me, the hard thing right now was at the end of the day. I was always thinking, man, I'm spent, I'm never going to do very well. And I started doing these things at the end of the day. All of a sudden, it's not so bad, right? Now on my days off, I turn around and I do them during the day so I can get things started. I would prefer to do these during the day, but I'm not getting up much more than 4:30 in the morning. So the bottom line here is, I got 3 goals, right? Hit it further, get a little stronger, and get into some smaller clothes, right? I don't want it's not about weight, I just want to get smaller. So the idea here is we're in week 3 and we're tracking our progress. And each week I'd take an 8-iron and hit it normal speed, max speed, 5 to 8 swings a piece. Same thing with the driver, normal speed, swing speed, or max speed. And so the question is, am I improving, right? So if you guys sit there in week 2, you know that I did. I made about a 1 mile an hour, 2 mile an hour increase in the 8-iron. I went down in the max speed in the driver, and I think that was more technique than anything else, but we're going to find out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go hit. I'm going to show you me hitting, and this is right after I did my workout, my C workout. I thought, let's go get her done. All right, I made that really fast because you don't need to see a big old boy in shorts hitting golf clubs, but that was the gist of it, right? You got to see see that it's happening, that it does work out, and so here are the results, right? This is the payoff. So in week 1, I was 160, 161 normal speed, 170, 173 maxed out, all right? Now I am 164, 165 with 178 both of them. So I hit it and it was spinning so much it was 178. So we're seeing market improvements, right? 4-yard gains, 5-yard gains, and as a whole it was a 5-yard gain and a 6-yard gain. So not bad, right? I'm digging on that, and I actually threw the 8-iron out to 180, right? 180, is that crazy or what? And I'm thinking that we're going to get further, and that's pretty cool. Now on the driver we started, I was 242, 249, I was right around 100, and then I was 258, 267. All right, now the last week, I made progress on the normal swing, but the fast swing, I just wasn't being able to generate swing speed. Now this week, I am now 245, 255, so a 3-yard carry, but a 6-yard total. So better quality of hit, right? The swing speed went up a little bit, better quality of hit, but the bottom line is I've got a gain. Now I went from 258, 267 week 1, or the initial readings. Now I am 260, 270, so a 2-yard and 3-yard gain. So I'm out there, right? I'm getting them out there, and the patterns are getting smaller. As you're seeing, the patterns are getting smaller. So it's working. So guys, if you just got to sit there and you got to make the time. That's the idea here. Got to make the time for it in order to go. So, and next week I should be able to hopefully I get a hold of Dr. Gidry, and we'll talk about the whole goals of these things, and you'll see what I'm going through. Until guys, if you got any questions, put them in the show notes, and as always, let's see your scores go low.